show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Guys, it's Jonathan from the Howard Hospitality Group, and joining me this evening is Matt from Galaxy Games 843. Oh wait,
what's up, guys?
Hold on.
There what you got going on there?
Matt from Galaxy Games 843, and David from Xtreme Vending. David, how are you this evening? How's it going?
Yeah.
Well,
you can hear.
Guess you got to have your settings up correct, right? And I didn't do that, so that wasn't very good. So I apologize, everybody. Welcome to another Wednesday night live stream. Everybody except for David has their candymachines.com t-shirt on tonight, which he may have to take a break and go put on his. Just saying. But
I don't have one.
Oh, you don't have one?
What?
Really?
What?
Yeah.
Well, I have
come
news.
in the mail?
Well, here's the news. I have news for you, which I don't even know if I shared with you guys yet. And I don't even know if Kevin has even sent them out yet. But we are getting shirts sent to Matt first. And he's got to go buy a Sharpie, which I'm sorry, but you got to spend a little money. He's got to buy himself a silver Sharpie. And we each got to buy ourselves a silver Sharpie. And he might have,
it's not
silver.
Silver. Wait, hold on, wait. No.
Okay.
No silver.
No silver. So he's got to go spend some money for our troops out there that want us to do it. But we're going to basically be giving away a t-shirt every week on our live stream, signed by all of us. So we're going to send them to Matt first. He's going to sign them all. He's going to send them to David. He's going to sign them all. And then you're going to send them to me and Amelia, and we'll sign them all. And then I will send them out. So every week we'll choose one winner, and they'll get a t-shirt with all of our signatures on there, which is pretty cool. So
very cool.
You can maybe steal one of the shirts with Matt's signature on it.
Or I have an extra one. I could bring it to you in Florida.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. See? Then you don't have to spend. I'm sure Kevin might send you one if you wear it on the live stream. He probably would appreciate that. So he might just send you one if you ask him nicely. Maybe I'm wrong, but who knows, So a lot of people in here tonight, already 23 people in here that I can see on my screen. Waco's Car Wash channel and more is here. Comp Magic, Delwick's here. Randy Straley's here. He always says hello, future millionaires, which is awesome. Looks like Galaxy Games is here. Hey, what do you know? Good evening, all.
Good evening.
Who else is here? There's a lot of people here. This is great. So please put your comments in there. We want to answer a lot of questions tonight. We really want to focus on comments tonight. We've been doing a lot of side things, not answering and helping people live. So we really want to focus on that tonight. It's just going to be the three of us, unless Quick Play jumps in, which they may, because we have an announcement that involves them tonight. And so they may come. Who knows? You never know who's going to pop in. But we really want to focus on helping people out and talking about the industry and what's going on. And it looks like we already got a super chat. I didn't even see that.
What? Cole Green in the house with the super chat. Thanks, Cole, for the super chat. Appreciate you, buddy.
And it just says $1.99 from Cole Green. That's how he rolls. No comment needed.
Right?
He did say a little bit later, hope everyone's having a great day, though.
Oh, nice. There it is. I see. Yep. There you go. I see that too. Very cool. Well, thank you, Cole. Appreciate it. Welcome, everybody. We have had an amazing week. I'm still working on the Magic Key behind me. I finally got the credit card reader installed today. So it's still sitting in our living room 1 week later. So it just goes to show how busy we've been. What has your week been like? Tell me about what's happening with you guys.
I had a pretty good week.
Yeah, you did. I'm so excited. Let's talk about it. Okay.
All right. So long story short, we got the key catcher in. You may have seen the video today where we unboxed it and we took it to the location. And while we were there at the location, we got another location right across the street. It's an ice cream / boba shop. I mean, it's like the stars just aligned for us. It was perfect.
Oh, man.
It was so funny, too, because we pulled Stacker out and I'm wheeling Stacker to the vending truck, ready to go load it in the back to take it back to the shop. And we're going by this ice cream place and I see the person inside who I think is the owner. And so I was like, hey, would you have any interest in having some machines in your ice cream shop there for the kids to play? She's like, bring it in. So we brought Stacker in, and she goes, but I really want a claw machine. I said, say no more. And I went and pulled the hot stuff out of the game store because it was kind of silly to have hot stuff on one side, vending plush, and then the new key catcher on the right side, vending plush. So it was a win-win. We moved the Stacker and the hot stuff over to the ice cream place. We've got a brand new location, so you'll see videos coming from that location soon.
That's
I gotta tell you, man, like, I'm sorry, to the vending gods or whoever they may be about how cool hot stuffs were and Keymasters back in the day. But when you place that quick play in there, like that key catcher machine in there, it was like a whole new place, man. Like that thing it's gorgeous and it just glows. Like it's so bright.
Let me also drop some knowledge on you. If you guys remember the weekend video, it was the game store collection video, right? So I've got all the numbers right here. Hot stuff on a 5-week collection, if you remember the video, did $191.75. Guess how much Keycatcher did today?
Alone?
Just today.
Okay, what?
No, we don't know.
Oh, you just want to
tell us.
We want to know.
I feel like this machine is now at Disneyland. That's all I got to say.
Oh, you're not going to tell us?
Hold on. Let me just do this. Because I don't want you to say, I don't want
Pull
you to say
up your
you don't believe me.
there it is.
Oh
No
my
way.
gosh.
Nice.
That's today? Oh yeah, today. 140?
Just today. $140.
And it's funny. It's funny you say that because I sent out about a week and a half ago. Because we got the magic keys in, and I sent out about 10 of them from people that ordered them, and I got a call today, and the guy said, like, "What did you guys do?" And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "I tripled my profits, like just by putting this machine in." And I think the new machines, they're like a whole new thing. And I mean, they just glow and it looks new and you have new stuff in it. And it's just, and you put the right stuff in, like, it just looks great. I mean, Matt, you did a great job. It looks awesome.
You what, it was a tough pill to swallow, spending all that money up front.
Yeah.
Paying all that money. But I've been saving I've been waiting for these new machines to come out. I'm still looking forward to some other new machines coming out too. So that's going to be awesome too. But
we know one of them. Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been saving, ready for these machines to come out so I could buy them. And finally it did. Came here. I couldn't wait to get it on location. And my God.
Yeah.
That just doesn't prove to you that credit card sales, because of that $140, hold on. Let me tell you how much of it was cash.
So did you order it with the credit card? I don't remember now that I watched the video. I didn't even pay attention. Did you order with the NIAX and you ordered it with the DBA? Correct. So what was your rough total? Do you remember offhand?
Well, the good news is the NIAX was actually free on pre-orders if you pre-order.
That's right.
So Candy Machines hooked everybody that pre-ordered it up. Which that's a huge
$350.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, $360. Yeah.
So out the door, I think with shipping and the discount, and I use your code by the way.
Thank you.
I think I paid $2,400.
Okay. So, and you made 140 in one day.
In one day.
So that means that worst case scenario, let's just say you made half that a day. You're talking basically
your money back in 1 month, basically.
Yeah. A month and a half.
Yeah.
2 months, you made your money back. And that's what's so crazy about this business and so crazy about these new machines. And even the minis, I mean, like, as David knows, putting them in these locations and they do so well. And if you have the right prizes in them, and I mean, you get your money back so quick, and then you can reinvest it, buy some more. So anyways, I missed the super chat. I got to go back here while you were talking.
Yeah, I saw Mr. Anime Frank had a super chat, and Waco's Car Wash Channel Elevators and More had a super chat also.
So he did first, I think, and then we had Anime Frank. So go ahead and read that.
Let's see. So last Thursday, this is Waco's Car Wash Channel Elevators and More with the super chat. It says, last Thursday, I went to Buc-ee's and Temple and Galaxy Games. There is a Starbucks coffee in Florence, South Carolina. Yes, there's also a Buc-ee's in Florence, South Carolina. And that's the one I've been to. That's the one where I got the shirt. It's the only one in the state of South Carolina, but I've been there. Yes, it's very cool.
Nice.
Yeah. The Mr. Anime Frank.
Mr. Anime Frank, $20
with a huge super chat. Showing the love tonight.
That's the biggest one we've had, right? That's crazy.
I think so. It says everyone that sends a super chat should say either John, Matt, or David and sing next to it. And let's see if we can get them to sing. Oh, geez. We heard the AIs hear from real people. I go first. David, sing. David,
wait, what? No, I don't agree to this, Anime Frank.
Yeah. Trust me, I am not a singer at all.
Not me either.
You don't want to hear
quick
that.
Story for you. Natalie and I went to go shopping together. She had an appointment, and so we went together. We did our Logan's collection, and we were driving on our way home, and David calls on the phone and says, "So I got an idea." And I said, "Yeah." And he said, "So I heard of these guys, and they do these jelly bean things. So have you heard of this, Matt?"
The Bean Boozled.
Bean Boozled
Like
is
videos?
these.
I've seen videos of that.
Yeah,
Is that
well,
what you're talking
he wants me to basically have people do super chats to try to get me to eat jelly beans that could taste like throw up. And what was the other ones?
Those things are really gross.
They got dirty Band-Aid.
Skunk.
Skunk.
Yeah.
They have like dishwasher, boiled egg or something like that. They have like
So he wants us to do a segment basically
Oh
one
my
time
God.
during the live stream that everybody does super chats, and then I have to eat that many jelly beans by the end of the
I mean,
the live stream.
it's better than doggy doo doo, right?
Yeah, well, I think I'm gonna make Amelia eat half of them because it's her deal, and so she needs
To
to
be
eat half.
fair, though, there's a chance that it could be a good bean, like that it's a mixture. So like,
There's a
like
chance.
there's like toothpaste, for example. It looks like a white one with little speckles on it, and it could be also birthday cake. So there's a chance to get a birthday cake.
That could be minty fresh.
That's true.
Yeah.
Another
Anyways.
super chat just came in. Mr. Anime Frank really wants to hear David sing. Look at this.
Oh wow!
You thought the $20
What?
was something.
Oh my god!
No.
Look at that.
What song do I sing? Like, I don't even know songs. My wife knows I don't like music. I mean, I like 80s
Mr. Anime
songs,
Frank just
though.
dropped a grant on us. Look at that.
Dang! Look at
Oh,
that.
David, sing.
Okay, David.
What do I
sing.
Dang.
sing? I don't even know how to
Okay,
sing.
Mr. Wait. Okay, Mr. Disney, sing a Disney song.
A Disney song? What?
You
Disney
know them
song?
all by heart. I know you do. So
All right.
let's hear them.
All right.
Sing
All
a
right.
song.
I don't.
All right, A Whole New World by Aladdin, the Aladdin theme. Go ahead and sing
Oh
that.
no, I don't know how to sing A Whole New World. Oh gosh, I don't want to do it. What are you doing, Anime Frank? Well, I thought we were friends. Why are you the biggest troller? We played mini golf in the Discord this week, and he was such a troller. Just like, how many like debuffs did you have on me? Like 5 debuffs at one time in one hit. I had sticky wall, small ball syndrome,
Whoa.
like. Yeah, and then like also at the same time a comic ball where it makes you hit real fast and like all sorts of stuff where my arrows are all over the place. If you guys ever played that game, that's a funny game. But okay, how's it go? I gotta do a duet. Jonathan,
Well, let me
I
look
can
up the
show
lyrics.
you though.
I'll
Yeah.
do it with you. I'm not scared.
No,
I'll do
I don't
it.
even want to. Jonathan, I don't want to do this. Are you kidding me, Anime
Okay.
Frank?
Hold on.
Ugh.
I gotta Google the lyrics because I don't know the lyrics. Whole New World.
Yeah, I don't know the lyrics too. That means I have to Google it too. I'm the guy. I don't want to be the girl.
Look at
Put
that.
microphone back on.
Is my microphone not off?
No, it wasn't. Okay.
How about
lyrics.
just one line? Just give him one line.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I can
David's
show you
gonna
the
sing
world.
Whole New World by Aladdin right now
Oh,
on the live stream.
like
Do it.
lyrics. I gotta look at the lyrics. I don't know. This is
He doesn't know what
stupid.
Whole New
He
World
This
is.
is
knows
so.
it. He's like a Disney fanatic. He does
I-
all the Disney songs.
I don't want to sing though. Like this is all.
All
I
right, so
can't sing.
Comp Magic gave us the words here. He says, "I can show you the world, shining, shimmering, splendid."
Okay.
Tell me, Princess, now when did
So-
you last let
Wait,
your
come
heart
back. She'll do it with you.
desire?
Natalie will do it with you.
Why
Okay?
can't Natalie
She's right here.
sing?
No, you sing, and she'll do it with you. She knows the words.
I don't.
Oh, Natalie's
Oh
in the
my
house.
gosh. All right.
Here we go.
Do we have the lyrics?
Oh, I'm gonna
I don't know. I
In the
think.
chat. Comp Magic
You don't
has him
have
in the
to
chat.
sing, you can long talk. Just
I
say,
can show you the
I
world.
can show you the world.
Come on, David.
Ooh, she's good.
Shining, shimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess, now when did you last let your heart decide?
That's really good. Yeah.
Okay, David.
Excellent.
Is that enough?
All right, so I think now when super chats come in, Natalie is the designated singer because she's doing very well over there. There you go.
I'm here when you need me, guys.
She's giving us a thumbs up. There we go. So speaking of that, guys, make sure the thumbs up. Make sure you give this live stream a like. You know it's going to help other people find the stream. So
yes, please.
give us a thumbs up, please. Wow, people,
All right,
people
David,
are getting a show tonight, right?
So when you're ready, David, let us know, and we'll put you.
All right, I'll just read what Comp said. Just that line, right?
Yes.
Oh, dang it! I can show you the world. What? How's it go? Shining, slimmering, splendid. Tell me, princess. I don't know the rest. Since when did you last ride a car? Let your heart decide. A whole new world.
People are going to be sending super chats for us to stop singing at that point. Right?
Yeah, thank you.
All right. Good. Good job,
God.
David. Good job.
That was awesome. Good job, David. Awesome.
Hero, I'm not singing that.
All right, we got another super chat coming in from Neon Starship. That's a cool screen name, by the way.
That is cool. That's
Neon
like total
Starship.
80s rocker
Yeah.
right there. Neon Starship.
I like it. It says, David, if you were going to sing, you need a Candy Machine shirt for that boy band visual. We could call you guys the Clawettes or Vendettes.
The Clients.
That's awesome.
No, we're the
Good job, David. I'm proud of you.
Avengers.
I'm proud
We're
of
the
you.
Avengers.
You know who just texted me? Anime Frank texted me, proud of me. Thank you, Anime
Good
Frank.
job.
We got another one.
Oh, no. Waco's Car Wash Channel, Elevators and More. You're going to go with the Car Wash song, aren't you? Look at that. Here is the song for David, the Car Wash song by Rose Royce.
Why me? Why is this a thing?
Every time we get a $50 super chat, you have to sing. That's the given now.
You have such a beautiful voice, David.
I don't have... Gabri, they're harassing on live stream. This is bullying. Cyberbullying.
Comp Magic says his ears are bleeding. So, yeah, it has to be $50 or more, or he won't sing because we don't know ears bleeding.
That's right. That's right.
I am not singing even for $50. That was
no, we don't want any injuries tonight. So let's yeah.
I have
like,
to tell
why
you,
can't look? I knocked over my sign. It fell over.
I have to tell you, Matt, thanks for joining my live stream yesterday. That was awesome. I appreciate. I know you were busy at work, and I appreciate you dropping in. And
of course.
Hopefully, Comp Magic said he enjoyed the live stream, so hopefully people will get some value out of that. I spent a lot of time with the first design of that project, and so I just kind of copied and pasted the new one. But it's a lot of work, and I think that I'm hoping that people can kind of get some ideas, and maybe it'll help them because it's hard to kind of figure out what you want to say and all that kind of stuff. And thanks for my wife, because otherwise I wouldn't know what to say either. So I appreciate all the support, and Anime Frank and Natashka were in there and a bunch of other people, and they were helping me to make decisions. And it was really cool. It was a collaborative effort, and I actually ordered them today. So they should be here in like 7 days, and I'll show everybody what they look like. So
nice.
Anyways, yeah. So anyways, okay, where are we at? So, we should talk about the giveaway. You ready, Matt?
Oh, another giveaway.
Two giveaways.
I don't know if people want another giveaway at this point.
I know. Maybe we should
giving
do
away
it.
So many things. Like
maybe we should just forgo this giveaway this month.
I don't know.
Couple months.
I don't know.
What do you guys think? Should we get rid of it and not do giveaways anymore?
Put it up on the screen. Let's at least
right.
talk about the possibility of giving something away. Now, I don't know a lot of the details yet. I know we're waiting for some information, right? Or do we know more? Do we know more? I don't know. I'm going to tell you what I know.
Okay.
And then if you guys want to fill it in, or if you guys want to, I don't know, talk to Kevin or Quick Play, but take a look at your screen, guys. This is the one. This is the same one I showed in my video today, the Key Catcher Claw Machine, giving it away, brought to you by Quick Play, CandyMachines.com, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, and myself, Galaxy Games 843. Would you guys like to win one of these? If you saw my video today, you'll know this is an amazing machine. You already saw my results for today.
Yeah.
And guys, today's a Wednesday. So what's that mean? What's the weekend going to be like? I cannot wait to see how much of a difference this machine's going to make at my location, because I'm not gonna lie. If you watch my weekend video, I felt like that location was starting to lull a little bit, right?
Yeah.
Like, definitely not one of our best collections, but this machine is going to change the game. And take a look at this machine, guys. It's got a beautiful topper, bright LED lights, color-coded prize lockers, and it's got your artwork by your friends over at Quick Play. So it's an awesome machine. Really cool. Everybody seems to love it so far, and we're going to give one away, guys. Again, we're working in conjunction with Quick Play, CandyMachines.com, Xtreme Vending, Howard Hospitality Group, and myself, Xtreme Vending, myself, Galaxy Games 843. And so I know in order to win or in order to sign up, you're going to need to follow the link. Did you put it in the description, Jonathan?
Yes, everything's in there. Everything is ready to go.
All the information is in the description. You can also find it in at least my video descriptions as well. I don't know the date we're giving it away. Do you know the drawing date yet? I want to say it's going to be around the holidays, but I could
Yeah, it is. And I got to remember, Eli from Quick Play told me, but I don't remember the date. So there was some date they wanted to do it. So
for now, just get in there and sign up. That's all you got to do. Yep. Just get in there and sign up. Do you
understand there was only like 340 people on the last one? So one in 340 people had a chance to win a claw machine.
I have a feeling this one's going to be a little bit bigger.
I hope so. I mean,
the results are already speaking for themselves, guys. You definitely want one of these machines.
Yeah,
Matt,
so cool.
you know you've been like upselling this just on this live stream. You made me want seriously consider about what I need to do with myself, thinking about this key catcher.
I think you could make it happen. I really do. I think you can make this happen.
It looks so sick. I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It is totally sick.
The fact that you can change the colors too, and the keys match the prize lockers,
yes.
I think that's such a sweet little Easter egg or touch. Just that little fine touch.
Yeah,
the claw machine.
for sure.
So
really cool. And then we're also giving something else away too, aren't we, Jonathan?
Yeah, David, you want to tell them about it?
Oh, are you talking about the Kiosoft reader giveaway?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, so that's one's only that's going to be given away sometime in IAPA. It will probably have to be on Tuesday because I won't be, unless you guys want to do it on Wednesday without me.
No,
because I won't be there. I got to fly home on Wednesday and such. But I would love to be a part of that giveaway and at the booth and stuff. But yeah, it's a free credit card reader.
Yeah.
So and it's on the. I just barely got. Thanks to Delwig. Delwig put this all up right before the stream. And we can go on there now and start signing up. It's in the Discord under Giveaway Kiosoft. It's the channel right below the Candy Machine Quick Play Claw Machine Key Catcher giveaway. Oh, that's a lot to say all the logos. But
I'll add that next week to the description. So I didn't do that this week because it wasn't done yet. But I will.
Right. It got done like 5. Like it got posted right at 6:00. So. Okay. And you got 4 super chats, by the way.
I'm getting there. Yeah. I'm waiting for you to finish.
Blowing it up.
Okay, I shut up already.
All right, who's up first, guys? No, we already did that one. Yeah.
Oh, we did that one?
We did that one. Yeah. Because we tried to make David sing again.
I think it's fishing for bangers.
Oh, right.
Sorry, Wake and Car Wash, by the way. Don't put me back under pressure, though.
All right, here we go. So, fishing for bangers. It says $, tip these guys. So much knowledge, so much fun. I promise to never go to bed early on Wednesdays ever again. TV's Doug Dusto. And if I recall correctly, TV's Doug Dusto is a special person, right?
Yeah, he's the winner.
He's the winner of the Cube Factory Claw Machine.
Yeah.
Congratulations on that, too, by the way. Very cool. Thanks for the super chat. Up next, we've got...
Hold on. Do this first.
Oh, hey, Nicole's here.
Nicole.
Hey, Nicole. Thanks for joining us again this week. Appreciate you being here. There we go. All right, more super chats. We've got... 720 Vending. I'm hanging on my words here, guys. 720 Vending. 3 amigos causing trouble tonight. I want to win giveaways. Vending to take over the world.
Nice.
How we roll. Yes. Thanks for the super chat. Oh, those air horns. And up next, Mr. Gumballs. Hey there, Mr. Gumballs. Just $1.99 for Mr. Gumballs. No comments required.
No comments, no nothing.
And then we got, let's see, Mechanic Rat 4593. $1 from Mechanic Rat 4593. Thanks for the super chat, buddy. Very
That's
cool.
awesome. One more.
One more. Is this from Waco's Car Wash channel? Elevators more? It is. Says, what did everyone have for dinner? I had Dairy Queen and watched the live stream yesterday on Howard Hospitality Group, and David had an idea. What is it?
I had an idea. Oh, you talking about? I had to talk to Jonathan, I think, after the show. Yeah, it's funny because I called in and Jonathan was finishing up the live stream, and I wanted to talk. What was it? I don't even remember what we were.
Oh, on that stream. Okay.
Yeah, yesterday's stream. I don't even remember, honestly.
I thought we were talking about last week. I was like, what question?
No, yesterday. I didn't remember what you wanted to talk to me about.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I think that wasn't that the jelly bean thing.
Oh, the jelly bean. Yeah, that's what it was.
There you go.
There we go.
The jelly bean.
I thought it was funny.
Not only the jelly bean thing, but then he brought up, that game, like Pie in Your Face?
Yes.
Yeah. I would love the pie.
So basically, you want to turn this vending live stream into just a giant circus
of Jonathan getting humiliated. That's pretty much what it comes down to, right?
As long as it's you, Jonathan, and not me, I'm okay.
Right. That's fine. Whatever. This is on my channel. I guess that's how it rolls, right?
That's how we roll.
So Hero3 asked a question, but I don't understand what he's talking about. He said, "Do you any of us have this machine you can show us instead of just the photos?" So I think he wants images of watch Matt's video.
Yeah, I posted a video today.
Yeah, Hero3 watch his video. He delivered it and set it up today. So
it went live like 4.5 hours ago. So it's on my channel. Most recent video.
There you go. Oh, another super chat. There we go.
Super chat coming in.
Hi from Turbo Toys and Treasures.
There we go. Thanks for the super chat.
Aww.
Boosting amusement. That's right. Boosting amusement.
So, do you guys have any special stuff you want to talk about before we get into comments and questions? Or do you anything you want to cover before we get into comments and questions? I got a couple things I want to cover. Anything you guys want to cover?
No, I mean I could talk all night about the new location, the new
I know you're
and all
so
that
excited.
kind of stuff. So
I'm so excited for you.
It's
just so cool.
I liked what you said to us on the text messages that you're fired up and you're ready to get more locations. That got me excited too.
It really did fire me up, and I'm already thinking about like other places I can hit now. Like it's just darn tax stamps.
I know you had a bad. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, there's a little history to Matt and amusement machines and mini claws, and he had a bad experience back in the day with the mini claw, and we're still an OG, which, as far as we're concerned now, we think you should go with the bigger machine, the bigger mini and the deeper mini and all that. Yeah. But we really want Matt to get at least one mini claw machine, because once you get one, like, it's kind of an addiction and you start getting
I know what you mean.
And we really want you to get one so bad. Like, we really think you should order a mini claw machine, because I think once you place one and you realize like how easy it is and like how much fun the little toys are and stuff, like it'll be like a catalyst to just grow. Sure. Like, I'm not opposed to it. Honestly, I'm not opposed to it. And like, if I find a location that only has like a 12-inch floor, 12 by 12 space, I would totally do it. I just haven't found that location yet where I think a mini would do better than a medium or large machine, honestly, for me. Well, I mean, how cool is it that you go and you're replacing a machine in one location, you walk outside and then place the stuff you take out and somewhere else across the street. Like, I mean, that just doesn't happen. That's just awesome.
Luck struck me right there. And honestly, like, funny story. No one knows this. When I was loading the key catcher in the back of the vending truck, I like tweaked my back, and my back was hurting the whole time that night. And like, I'm rolling the stacker out to the vending truck thinking, oh my God, how am I going to, I had a buddy with me. But I'm still like, how am I going to load this? Cause my back hurts. I'm like, how am I going to load this in the back of the truck? And then it's like the light shined on the ice cream shop. And I was like, let's ask. And then sure enough, it just worked out well. It was amazing.
But then you had to bring another machine in. but to be fair, claw machines, it has the wheels.
So I've got 3 questions before, because we won't even get to my stuff. I'd rather get to these comments before we get too deep, because these are like 3 minutes back already.
Yeah, let's do it.
There's 3 questions here I'd really like to get to. The first one's from Jay Hayes. He wants to know, if we were to start all over, the 3 of us, what would we buy? What what claw machines would we start with? What would we get and why? So who wants to go first?
What would I do at the beginning if I were to start all over?
Yes.
Basically, well,
And you kind of did. You just did, actually, kind of, sort of.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so things are evolving now that I saw. Like, I'm still the mini claw machine lover. Like, I love the mini claws, and it would be if I could go back in time but things had to be pre-made this way. I would totally get credit card readers on every one of my machines. I would get the Mega Minis all over the place because I really love the Mega Minis to get myself going. And then I'd probably use, well, I don't want to say what that one is over the web, but it's something that we're talking about in the Discord. Some of you guys already know about ordering supplies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
basically. And then I think the last thing I would do is I would go visit Jonathan Howard's place, and I would just be like, "Hey, Jonathan Howard, I'm starting this claw machine business. You don't know me, but we'd be best friends. Watch it." And we work together. And then he'll be like, "What are you talking about?" And then I'd be like, "Yeah,
Wow.
telling you, like,
Okay.
yeah."
So, Matt, what would you do if you had to start all over? Where would you go? What would you do? What would you buy?
I mean, like I would probably follow my existing business model and just kind of find deals on machines to get started. Like just because I like to go to the auctions and there's always machines at the auction. So depending on what kind of deals were at the auctions or what I could get my hands on, and then use those to go find locations for sure.
So for us, and I actually had this conversation today with somebody that called us to order some machines, and they ordered 12 minis from us. And the conversation that we had is we almost spent like an hour and a half on the phone. And I'll tell this to people over and over again. There's a lot of deals out there. There's a lot that's available. All the machines are a little bit different, but they're all pretty similar. So when you're looking at machines, you're going to want to look at a few things. The first thing is that how you're going to pay for it. So if you don't have the money up front to be able to buy machines, candymachines.com does financing. They have great financing. They have if they're still offering it, they were offering it at MVVA, which is 12 months, same as cash. That's an awesome way to get in the business.
Totally.
Get yourself some machines, get them on location, get started with no money. You can get in there and get going and start making money and make your payments and pay those off, and then take the money that you make and then roll it into whatever you want to do next. If you have the money, there's a couple options as far as I'm concerned of what you could buy. So if you can order a lot of machines at once, so if you can order 10 or more, I highly recommend you order some machines from Rainy. Get some Mega Minis, 10 or more machines, and you can save a little bit of money. But what you got to consider is that if you order machines from overseas, you're going to be waiting for them. So if you have locations now, you're not going to be able to place those machines until you get them, which could be 2, possibly even right now it's about 2 months, but it could be up to 3 months depending on the ports and when they release the machines and stuff. So you could be 2 to 3 months out. Whereas if you order something from the States, whether it's Candy Machines or AZ Amusements or wherever you get your machines, you can get those on location right away and make up the difference in the amount you're going to save on those machines. So if it was me, honestly, I recommend, and I really, really like our Golden House machines. I really like the Candy machines, and I like the fact that you can get them now. You can get them on location. You can start making money. And if you have problems, Candy Machines has great customer service. Grant and us at AZ Amusements has awesome customer service. I highly recommend you order them in the States. That's just my opinion. Just because if you want a board, if you want a gantry, if you want something like that, it's a couple days, not a couple weeks. And you were back in business, your machine's making money. There's nothing worse than having a machine that's on location for 2 weeks that says out of order on it. That's just bad news, and you don't really want that. So my opinion is that I would do what we did, which was originally we ordered our first set from candymachines.com. We became friends with Grant. We've ordered some machines from him. Depending on what location you want, there's different designs, but I highly recommend you buy your machines in the States. If you want to save some money and you want to order 20 machines and wait 2 to 3 months, you do save a lot of money. But in the long run, you could have those on site and make you money a lot quicker, and you get the customer support that you get with the locations on site. As far as toys, like David said, we've gotten a lot of our toys from in the States, and we've gotten a lot of our toys from overseas. that's totally up to you. And that just depends on costs and how much you want to spend. And if you get into the Discord, you can totally get into a rabbit hole with Alibaba or 1688 or wherever you're going to get your toys from. That's just like hours and hours and hours of research, and it's a lot of fun. But definitely, if we were to start over, I would do exactly what we did and get something in the States, get started. I don't know how many times when we first got our 3 machines, I called Kevin at Kenny Machines and said, please help us. I don't know what I'm doing. I need help. I don't know how this works. How do you do the settings? How do you set this up? You can't get that from overseas. They're going to ship you a machine. It's going to show up at your door, and it's going to come with a manual that you're not going to understand. And that's not a good way to get started. So if I was to start again, 100% either order from azamusements.com, like where I work, or order from candymachines.com. Those are great suppliers, and I think that that's the way to get started. And I would definitely start with minis because the return on investment, as David and I can tell you, is amazing. Like in 2 to 3 months, you get your money back and you're on to your next machine. It's super addicting. They're easy to place, and you'll have a lot of fun with the toys because they're little and they're super fun. So that's just my take on it. Sorry that was long, but that's just I can't tell you how many people I help a day, and I really am having so much fun, either ordering machines for people from AZ Amusements or sending them to Candy Machines or wherever they're going to get their machines. We all help each other. We're all there to help you guys get started. And it's just a great environment. It's a lot of fun, and you're going to have a blast, especially with all your kids. It's going to be super fun. So that's just my 2 cents. Sorry that was long and winded. I apologize. So on to the next question. Sorry.
Take a breath, Jonathan. My God.
Sorry. Okay. I just get excited about claw machines. I think they're just so much fun, and especially the minis. They're a lot of fun, and like these new magic keys, and you're a key master. Like they're just the machines nowadays. Like, and they're still built super well, and that's what's cool is that they're built to last, but they look awesome. Like they're just really cool. So, okay, back to the next question. This might be a Matt question.
Sure.
Go ahead, and we can help you too, because I know the answer to this too. But go ahead.
Cavalier 00 says, "How do you deal with Nayax when it has a hard time finding a signal? I've already put the antenna on top." There's multiple things you can do. Obviously, try maybe moving the machine around. Obviously, you probably don't want to hear that though, because you've probably already tried that. But one thing you can do is you can get a signal booster, or you can get a high gain antenna. So those are 2 options available through Nayax. So one's a more powerful antenna. One is a device that takes the signal from the cellular towers and boosts them inside the location. So those are probably the 2 best options you're going to look at. You can find all those things on Nayax's website if you need something like that. High gain antennas and signal boosting devices.
And I have a third option.
Here we go.
Yeah, and it's because we live in the middle of nowhere, and we have Verizon is like super powerful here. And so AT&T is crap. And just in our area, and that doesn't mean that that's everywhere, but you can choose AT&T or Verizon. And if you had one of those shipped to you with a certain SIM card in there that is either AT&T or Verizon, if you go to our Discord, you get onto Gopher's channel and talk to him, he can actually send you a opposing card, a SIM card that goes with the other server. So if if it's not going to help you, then that's not going to help you. And Matt's help is going to be way better for you. But if you have AT&T and Verizon's better in that certain location, then definitely order that SIM card, because that has helped us with, I think, 6 of our locations that we have Nayax that we swap the cards out, and it's like a whole different thing. I mean, it's like the signal just through the roof, and we didn't have to move the antenna. The antenna is still in the machine. So that's another option too. So those are, what else you got, David? Anything?
I really don't know how to fix that, but I learned a lot from what you guys were telling me, especially with the signal boost antennas. That's I think that's really nice.
Those are cool. That's a great idea.
I didn't know you could even do that. So
yeah, very cool. So yeah, those are both options for us. It was just the carrier was crap in our area. So AT&T, they send all of ours with AT&T. I don't know why, because I did ask for Verizon, but we ended up swapping.
Specify. I always use Verizon.
Yeah,
That's who
Verizon
I use too.
TNT.
Is Verizon as well.
All of ours are Verizon now, and they work great. So if you have AT&T, then I would definitely, and it doesn't cost you anything. They shipped it to us for free. It didn't cost us anything, and we swapped them out, and they work great. So that might be an idea for you. So, okay, another question. Comp Magic wants to know, when do you think it's time to transition from a small machine, mega, or mini machine to a larger machine? Is it just a size thing? Is that it has a dual coin, larger plush? So why would you upgrade any of your locations from a mini to a medium or a large claw machine, David?
Why would I go? Well, first of all, sorry, I was getting texts and stuff too, and we got a super
That's
chat
fine.
as
I
well.
just like to call you out. It's fun because you're
Yeah.
Facebook.
No, I got like 3 messages going on. I got Discord, I got text
I gotta
message.
look at mine.
and-
Yeah, I'm the same way.
So-
Why do people message us when we're on the live stream? They know better. We're like,
They know we're on stream. That's why.
Yeah,
I know. I've got Discord messages. I've got all kinds of stuff going on here
yeah,
now
it's
too.
stupid.
So.
Like, wait till we're done. Then send us messages.
Well, so like, okay, so with the quick play claw machine that we're talking about, like that really excites me. And it was really funny because today I was at my boba tea place, and she was talking about how she just wants a bunch of claw machines possibly in there, and she's never seen anything bigger. And to me, so the minis, when they do really really well, they also don't hold as much as to a larger machine. So if there's a space, what I would do, this is kind of my plan now after thinking about it, is get yourself in the location with a mini, and kind of like do what Jonathan did, get yourself placed, and when you can, you swoop in and you put a larger one in there, and that would be probably my idea. See how it goes, get some good, build a good relationship with these companies, especially if they have multiple stores. You can get in multiple locations, get going, because mini claw machines are so cheap. And then that's when I would think it's time to upgrade. And I think upgrading to a machine that has a prize locker built into it, especially when it has multiple prize lockers, because a big selling point of the current minis are the prize lockers, I think. It'd be awesome to have 4 of them, 4 or 5 lockers all together, depending on how you do it.
We're trying to save up for a Keymaster right now, just for that reason, because we have a magic key that's going in one location, and we got a few other ones. Magic keys are going to other locations, but we need another machine for another location. And they're like, I don't know where they saw it, but somehow they saw the Keymaster somewhere, and they're like, we want this machine. And I'm like, how did you find that? I go, it just came out. They're like, I don't know, I saw it on the internet. And I'm like, that's awesome. So we're saving up for one of those. But I think that having like, I was talking to Matt about it the other day. Like, I'm sending him some cool prizes that I really like the stand-up arcade games and some other things that I think that are going to be really good for those, especially for his
The game store.
what do you call it, for the game store. Is that's what people want? You know what I mean? They want to win really cool. They don't have to be expensive. Like, David does a really good job of finding drones or remote control cars from Eva or wherever you may get these things, or 1688 or wherever it is. And like, they're not that expensive, but like, people go crazy winning those types of things when they're only putting $1 in the machine, and they actually win a,
Can I show the toy I got, the little tractor? I know there's a super chat. While I look for there's a super chat from Waco
Yes,
Car
I
Wash.
will do that. I'm sorry, I didn't keep
And then no, he just really did it, and I'll hold it.
Jonathan, open
Yes.
your case. Open your case.
Oh, dude, you make that. How's the dealer? I remember what he said with the dealer, like when he would make the deal with the dealer.
So the banker would call, right?
Yeah, that was it. That was
He
it.
would
Called the phone.
he was the shadowy figure up
Yeah.
top, right? On the phone.
I wonder if that was really somebody, or if there was like just a silhouette. That was
It was probably just like an LCD monitor or something like that. Right? So anyway, Waco's Car Wash Channel, Elevators and More with the $5 super chat says, do you guys remember watching Deal or No Deal? Well, I think you just got your answer. Absolutely.
You know what's funny is that I went to my ex-wife and I went down to Mexico for a trip, and like, that was like a big deal on the TV down there. Was like, they would replay, and it was in Spanish.
I was
and
gonna say,
like,
it was in Spanish, wasn't
like
it?
every channel. And so like, we went to the hotel. We're like, what's going on? Like, it was like the biggest show. Like, I remember how huge that show was down there. And it was like, that was like the deal. Like, it was a big deal or no deal. It was a big deal then. It was a big show. So,
one more super chat just came in, this time from Neon Starship. Do you want to go ahead and highlight that?
Ooh, let me get it here. Hold on one second.
I do love that screen name. There you go.
That is the coolest name for sure.
Yeah, because this one affects me for sure. So Neon Starship wants to know, do states you guys live in charge fees for machines?
There's a good
in Massachusetts, most towns do. Some towns charge $50 to $100 per machine per year.
Yep.
It's rough.
There you go, Matt. Tell them your story. Yes.
So the state of South Carolina, which is where I operate, you're required to have an operator's license, which costs $200. I think it's every other year, so it's bi-yearly. So we'll say $100 a year. And each, not vending machine, but each amusement device or each amusement machine requires a tax stamp as well, which costs $250 for 2 years. So therefore, I feel your pain. Yes. It's no fun. And that's another reason too why I started leaning more towards full line. But I mean, if I'm going to have $140 days from one machine, you know what? I'll pay the $250, I guess.
That's one of the reasons why he didn't want to do the minis, is because you're putting that same price for a mini versus a large. Yeah.
Correct.
We got a lot of good questions, you guys, tonight, which is really cool. So let's cover a couple of them real quick, and we'll try to bust through them because we got a lot. And this is actually 16 minutes ago. So Tyler want to know, have you placed a 1688 order yet? David has. I have one on hold that I'm waiting to hear back about shipping, and we're waiting for David's to show up. A couple people in Discord have placed orders, and they've had great results. So
I've seen some cool pictures, that's for sure.
We're trying not to highly recommend doing this type of ordering until we find out more details. So I wouldn't recommend doing it until we know everything. And then we plan on releasing either a step-by-step or something for everybody, because we don't want anybody getting hurt or money being lost or anything like that. So kind of at your own risk, you can order from 1688 if you want. There's a lot of help in our Discord with people that have done it that have great success. But from us, we're waiting until all of us have ordered something individually, and then we're going to put all of our, orders together and kind of make like a
massive Excel sheet that can be shared.
Yeah, now we can say, this is the things you ordered, this is what came, this is what didn't, because we don't know about amounts or anything. And it's kind of like we do with Kiosoft. We don't really want to recommend something to somebody until we know it works. And go ahead, David. I'm sorry.
I was going to say, I actually pulled up the product I wanted to show. But the thing about 1688 is when you're buying from them, the person that we're working with is just a middleman. We're buying from a bunch of different stores. We have no idea if they're good or not. It could be just the store that screws you over. Doesn't mean the whole experience is wrong, just that one store. So that's why we're making an Excel sheet with the product that we purchased and whether it's been approved or whether we got scammed or whether the quality wasn't what it was. But this is a toy that I bought from 1688, and I love the epic music. So if you guys want to see, I love this toy.
I'll play the music.
Yeah. Look at that bad boy. That little RC skidster. Look at that. Oh, it's fun. You guys look at landscape. Look at that.
Oh my God, David.
Oh no, you took away.
Take it away. That was so loud.
Was it loud?
Oh my God.
Well, why'd you wait so long?
We lost half our viewers on that right there.
I didn't know it was loud.
That was so loud.
Everyone's like, I'm out. Peace.
Yeah, that was epic music nonetheless. But it was over the top.
That was a very cool toy though.
Yeah, very cool. So anyways, the other thing, let's kind of explain. So 1688 is the Chinese version of Alibaba. So this is like their internal Alibaba that is the direct connect to the vendors in China. So if you were to order something in China, you would order it basically like Amazon in the US. You would order it from 1688 and they would send it to you in China. The way that 1688 works is that you need to have a distributor that will basically take those items that you want to order from 1688. They'll charge you a fee and then they'll ship them to you. So you pay shipping and you pay a fee to the, basically they're kind of like a drop shipper or like they kind of coordinate all of it together. But the prices you pay is like 40% less than what you would order on Alibaba, which is already quite a bit less than what you pay on, in America. So we're finding that the prices are just ridiculously cheap, which is awesome. But you're still going to pay shipping, which you would anyways from China, but you're also going to pay a fee. And every one of these distributors that are out there, besides the one that we've been using, all of us have been using it, the same person to order these orders, which she's been great. They charge a fee, and there's a bunch of them out there. So you could find one that may charge you less, but we're not going to recommend that person because this person has been helping us and we've had really good luck with them. They basically will order the products from 1688 from the distributors to their warehouse. Then they take pictures of all the items, they count them all, they do everything, and then they ship them to you. So you kind of get that double check from these people, and that's what you're paying the fee for, is their time of ordering the products, bringing it to their warehouse, counting it, taking pictures, sending them to you, make sure it's cool, and then sending them off. But what you get is the question, and that's what we're really concerned about. Like, we've had, I think, 3 people in the Discord now that have ordered products. They've got exactly what they said they were going to get. There's one that has not. So they were a couple things short, and the person that distributed them thinks that they shorted them and then they shipped it on to us, or that person. So we're trying to find that out, but that's why we don't want to recommend, doing this kind of stuff until we know 100% that you order something, that's what you get. We don't want to steer anybody wrong, but we also love saving people money. We love being able to increase your profits. If you're putting a price in the machine that was $2 from China, which would be $4 from the US, in your machine, and now all of a sudden it's $1, that's a huge upgrade for you and a way for you to make more money. But we don't want to extend that out there until we're 100% sure. And we highly recommend that if you want licensed items or you're worried about licensing fees or any of that stuff, you order them directly from the U.S. suppliers, because you will get fined if worse comes to worse. So make sure you order from, those suppliers in the U.S. that do pay those fees for you to have those licensed items, like Matt ordered. So you got CandyMachines.com, you've got AA Global, you've got all these people that pay all these fees and stuff to have these things with the right tags on them. They've all been checked and stuff. That's a whole different game. And that's why you pay a little bit extra for those, because they're licensed and you won't have any issues. So depends on how you want to play your game or whatever, but make sure that we're trying to make sure that everybody's on the up and up and that nobody gets screwed and all that. So that's this whole, where it's a whole new door that's been opened that we don't really know too much about yet. So our advice is be very careful. We're not recommending doing any of this stuff until you know that it works, and we don't know it works yet. So that's our 2 cents on that. Be very careful. Go in the Discord, spend your time, do the research, work it out for yourself. And whatever is right for your business, you make that decision based on your business and how you want to run it. You want to run licensed and be on the up and up, be on the up and up. If you don't and you want to learn then yeah. Anyways, you know what I'm saying. So did I say that right?
I think you said plenty, yes.
Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, I'm talking a lot tonight. I'm sorry, guys.
Take another breath, Jonathan.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so Austin B has a question. He said he asked it in the Discord. You may want to read it for me so I can take a breath?
So Austin B wants to know, I've asked this question in the Discord multiple times this week. No one responded, and I messaged David the question, but he never got back to me. Sorry that happened, by the way.
Yes.
Do you guys think soliciting laws apply to us? Now, I know there's been, I think someone else in that, maybe Keith has answered this in the question, but I'm going to give you my opinion. My opinion is no, because we're not asking for any money. We're not selling anything. We're not, trying to get someone to give us money. So Therefore, it's the opposite of solicitation, right? We're trying to make them money. We're trying to give them a service. We're trying to provide something to them that doesn't cost them anything. So therefore, in my opinion, not soliciting.
Highly recommend that you, if you're worried about that, Austin, that you get a contract. If you're worried about what you're doing and whatever, have a contract. Have insurance. Highly recommend it. Have an LLC. Highly recommended. So you basically are a business entity. You protect yourself. You have insurance that protects your equipment and your, and the people that work or that use the equipment. Make sure that you protect yourself and that you're not soliciting in any way. I don't see that as being soliciting. I mean, they're agreeing to have your machine on there at their location, and you basically are providing a service. So there's no reason you're soliciting. It'd be like you're painting their windows. You know what I mean? Like there's no solicit. I don't see that as being solicitation, unless I'm wrong. But I don't see that. And if you're worried about it, have a contract for sure. So Lee Claw wants to know, what's game request, David?
Sorry, you guys are lagging. Are you guys lagging? Am I lagging?
You seem fine to us. Everything's good.
Okay, you guys can hear me okay? Because you guys are like really laggy looking.
Oh, really?
Okay. Am I ready for the game requests? Heck yeah, definitely am. Can't wait to see that bad boy in person. I'm gonna order one. Actually, I think I already talked to Rainey about putting my order in and such. I might have a
there you
game
go.
request soon. Yeah.
That's too cool. That machine's going to be awesome. If you like the Gamer Mini, this is the big brother to that, the Gamer Quest. Lots of stuff. I think there's been some pictures shared in the Discord, isn't there?
Yeah. Well, there's concept art. I'm sorry, you guys
art,
are really laggy right now. I might have to reboot my internet.
Sure.
So I'll see what happens though.
Okay, no problem. Jonathan, this one's for you.
Yeah. So so we basically, Grant has been having a heck of a time because I don't know if you know, like the real world of, which I didn't know. He had explained it to me, but like financing is like the worst right now for like the rates are really
interest
bad.
Rates are terrible, guys.
They're horrible. So he's been trying to do like no interest, 12 months type of financing, and it's just not available out there right now. So what he's actually working with is trying to find a company that will do it. So he was trying to do it through Square because we use Square for a lot of our payment stuff, and they're just not offering it right now. And so he doesn't want to charge a fee. Like he wants to do like 12 months, no interest. And if you got in a year ago or whatever, then you were fine. You can still do that. But right now it's just not out there. So he's not offering anything right now because he doesn't want to make money on it. He just wants to offer people the ability to buy machines, and it's just not available. So that's why we don't have it, because he doesn't want to charge people anything. He wants to do like 12-month, same as cash, and it's just not out there. So he's looking for other opportunities. So Comp Magic said, thanks, great answers for where to get minis. So Tyler Owsley said, we make a thread in Discord for 1688. Looks like a promising outlet. I think we will, Tyler. We're like I said, we're still
currently
in
research. Yeah.
We don't even want to recommend 1688 at this point, honestly, because it's so unknown, and the things that we come on here on Wednesday nights and we talk about are things that we know that work and that work for all of us and that work for our Discord. And the last thing we want to do is send anybody down a path that's not working,
like
or that
milk.
There's vendors out there that have lots of money. They can spend the money on the stuff, and then there's the vendors that are brand new that they spent their $1,000 on buying all these toys from 1688 and they don't show up. And then where are they? Where are these new vendors? Where are they left? And we don't want to put anybody in that position. So we've all been there. We all started somewhere, and the last thing we want to do is put somebody down a path that could ruin their business and them getting started or them growing or whatever. And that's why we're not quite there yet. And so I think it's promising. Like I feel really good about it, and I'm excited about it. But I haven't even placed my order yet. So David has, but nothing's shown up yet. And so we don't even know from David's standpoint what he's going to get. A few people in Discord, have and they've gotten it, and then a few people like they've been short a couple things. So we really need to see, okay, well, they were short, what happens? Do they get those items? Do they get refunded? We don't know, and we're really concerned about where it's going to put people. So we don't want to extend that out until we're ready. So we will have like a collaborative channel and all that stuff when it's viable. Like I don't feel like Kiosoft, like David and I, like Matt jumped on the Nyax because it works. You know what I mean? He has this Galaxy Games 843 code. We know the machines work. We know the app works. We know they're awesome and they do the thing that they're supposed to do. And we can recommend them. And that's why he's on that, and he has this code. Kiosoft, we weren't sure. David and I started in April with our fairs, and I was the first like guinea pig. And then David jumped in and he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, just try it. We'll see. And it worked out. And so now you have two options of credit card readers that you can choose. One's been in the game a lot longer for amusement, and one's been in the game for, laundromats a lot longer, but it's new to amusement. What do you choose? It's totally up to you, but at least you got options now. Mm-hmm. And we feel very confident about the distributor, the equipment, and we can recommend those things. 1688, we're not there yet, honestly. Like I don't feel like I could recommend that, and maybe you guys may be different, but I am not going to recommend it.
Definitely not yet.
No,
not yet.
So I really feel like we're here to talk about the new stuff, what's going on, and recommend things that are right. And I think we don't know everything by any means, and none of us are like professional, like, been in the business 30 something years and we know everything. We don't. And things change every single year. So even if you were in the business for 30 years, you're still not the most knowledgeable because things changed 6 months ago. So, it's all about what we've seen, what works. And like, we really feel like all of us really believe in this business, and we really feel strongly about what we do, and we really want to help people. And the last thing we want to do is screw somebody. And I don't feel like that's, sorry, I'm venting again, but like, I really feel like I don't want to put anybody in a weird position. And like, that's why I've been doing a lot of the stuff with, helping people and stuff in our videos, because it's like, that's what it's about. We're here to help you and all that. Oh, we got a super chat. Sorry.
I think there's a couple in there.
Oh, is there? Oh, my bad. Oh, my God, there is. Okay. So first one is Deal or No Deal. Okay, got that one. Okay, so here we go. All right. So sorry. Here we go.
Anime, I'm not singing.
Oh, we did that one.
We did that one already too, yes.
Oh, my God. Sorry. Here we go. Waco's Car Wash Channel and more. Matt.
He says the Dallas Cowboys won on Monday night against the LA Chargers 20-17. Cowboys play the LA Rams next Sunday, but how about them Cleveland Browns beating the San Francisco 49ers? Took that O away.
I'm sorry, but I'm in California, and like, you don't beat the 49ers. I don't know what happened this year, but they're just looking really bad, and it's really sad.
Well, they were undefeated before that, so I mean,
yes, that's my point. Like, what happened in a year? Nothing.
They missed a field goal, and they would have won it. It was just off by a few feet.
That's true.
Anime Frank, Matt, or David is not going to sing. They're not going to sing until you pay $50. That's the rule.
Right. Hey, someone do it to them and not me. Don't pick on me.
He did Matt. He asked Matt to sing.
Yeah, but he only sent $5. So
yeah, I know.
My terrible singing voice is worth more than that.
Waco's Car Wash Channel and more.
This is funny. So he says, did you guys see the annual eclipse last Sunday or Saturday? Is it annual? I don't know.
I don't think it's annual.
I tell you what though, I saw things about it on Facebook, but I never saw any eclipse. It never got dark. I never got anything. I don't know. I was literally out all day Saturday. Mrs. Galaxy Games and I went all over the place Saturday because we were sourcing more prizes for the prize lockers for the Catcher Claw machine. So we went to Target, we went to Walmart, we went to Sam's Club, we went to the mall, we went to our outlet shops. We went all over the place looking for cool prizes. And I don't know. I still didn't find everything I I envisioned in my head I was going to find. But
Yeah.
that's how it works.
You'll get there, man. Like that's the fun part. You know what I mean? Like I think the toys is the best part.
Especially now, and then now, it's funny because I with the ice cream shop, I don't want to do just all Pokemon prizes in there because it's not the same. It's not the same clientele. It's going to be a lot more families, a lot more kids. I did run, and I got some big Boba Squishmallow type stuffed animals for the stacker. I think I'm going to put in there.
Nice.
It just fits with it. But I'm going to
Nice.
start transitioning away from some of that Pokemon stuff in the stacker now. Because again, some kids like Pokemon, obviously, but a lot of people aren't going to even know about Pokemon in there. So, got to change it up.
So we've adopted the fact that, and that's kind of the way we do our machines, and maybe this will help you too and other people. But we really feel like we cover, if you're 6, 7 years old up to 50 years old and you walk up to our machine, you'll find something in that machine that you'll like. And like we've adopted, and Amelia, like I do the old stuff, like I'll pick a Star Wars item, or I'll pick a Ninja Turtles because I figure Ninja Turtles is old or young because the new movie came out. And I think that's the key. Like you want to be able to cover all generations of people. And like I see a lot of Sanrio, I see a lot of Pokemon, I see a lot of stuff in the Discord, and I really feel like you need to step out of that because that doesn't cover 100% of your population. Like I mean, like if I was to walk up to a claw machine, like I wouldn't want to win in those anime figures because I'm old. But if I saw a stormtrooper, keychain, that's what I'm going to go for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that intrigues me, or a Ninja Turtle or a South Park. That's me. That's my thing. And like I really
Do you remember
feel
the Turtles in the 80s?
yeah.
Did you ever watch the Ninja
Dude,
Turtles?
come on, I'm old.
Of course.
And Matt's the same way.
Did.
Like that was our generation, and like it was pizza and Ninja Turtles and Mountain Dew, and like I mean that was our generation. And so if I see Ninja Turtle, I'm like, oh dude, I'm gonna get Raphael, or I'm gonna get those things because that to me, like I'd have that on my keychain. And like we got those Halloween things where I got the Predator, and Amelia didn't know what the Predator was, but I did because that's my generation of Arnold Schwarzenegger, and we lost David. But I really feel like you need to cover all your bases. And if you're going to do bars, or if you're going to do the game store, like there's people that are in there that are 50 that collect Pokemon because they like Pokemon, but there's also that they see a Star Wars, or if they see a Ninja Turtle, that's what they're going to try to win. And that's the hard part, is that you really want to cover all those bases. And like we've got like we've got a lot of like we've got some new those little what are they called? My brain's not working, but what's the game? With the pinata, the little pinata got the game. My brain's not working.
I don't know. I don't know that one.
Fortnite. We got like the Fortnite pinatas, and like and it's like, but that's like a whole generation that for me was lost on me because I played a little bit of Fortnite when it came out. I'm like, this is dumb. It's like a bunch of 10-year-olds, being stupid and building walls, and I'm like, this doesn't make sense to me. But like, if it was Call of Duty, like I'm all about it. You know what I mean? So it's finding that thing where like Disney is huge. Star Wars is huge, and it'll cover generations. It'll cover some kid that is 7 years old. They see Winnie the Pooh. They're going to be all excited if they're 40 and they see Winnie the Pooh because they grew up with Winnie the Pooh, or they're going to be the little kid that just saw the first movie. And I think that that's what you really need to focus on, is having a good broad range of stuff in your machine, and you'll do really well. And if you look at our pictures of our machines, you'll see Yoshi, you see Mario, you see Stormtroopers, you see, Ninja Turtles, you see Pokemon, and it's like cover all the bases of all the people that may come to your machine. You never know. But like filling it with a bunch of anime stuff is not really where you want to go. You want to cover everything. So
Agreed.
Yes. Where's Davey? He's not coming back.
Maybe he's having internet issues at this point. I don't know.
Do you see any weird stuff, or are you doing okay?
All good here.
Okay, cool. All right. So more questions. I think Christine meant for insurance. If you go into the Discord, there is a link for Next Insurance, and everybody from Quick Play and their full arcade to a lot of small vendors use Next Insurance, and there's a link in the Discord for that.
Yes, correct.
Going down. These are like 6 minutes behind, so I'm pretty caught up.
It's all good. Yeah. We're only halfway through the stream at this point, so we got plenty of time.
Oh, we got to do the giveaway again, but David usually does it halfway through.
I guess I'll have to fill in.
Okay. Larry's Treasure has a question. What do you guys price range for prizes? You want to go first?
It depends on what kind of prices you're talking about, because like standard plush inside a machine is going to be different than like what goes in the prize locker or what goes in a cutting machine or something like that. So just in general, I'm always looking for the best price because I want to maximize my profitability. So inside the machines, anywhere from probably $1.80 up to $4, depending on the machine and what settings I have the machine set at. And I mix it around. I buy from candymachines.com. I buy from A&A Global. I bought from Eva in the Discord. So there's a lot of different price points you can get in at. But for the more expensive prizes, like the prize, like the barber cut machine or the prize lockers, I'm starting off in the prize lockers anywhere from the $15 to probably $30 range. And I'm going to see, so far, obviously you saw today did really well. But I'm probably going to have to amp that up a little bit too as we get more into it, as I see what works and what doesn't work. But for the barber cut, I do a lot of the Pokemon boxes and stuff, and that seems to be pretty popular too. One thing I learned though is I got to get a credit card reader there on that barber cut for sure, because if the machine next door is doing killer days like that, I definitely need a credit card reader.
Come on, Niax, man, you know better than that.
I know. So all right, I'm gonna be honest here. So if you saw in the video, I've got the former brewery vending machine behind me as I'm unboxing the key catcher claw machine, and I've been waiting for a candy tray, trying to find it so I could take that machine, move it to the diesel garage, bring that machine back to the shop, yank the Niax out and put that on the barber cut. And I just haven't been able to find a candy tray for that machine. So I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and take that machine as is to the diesel garage, bring that other machine back, and finally get that credit card reader from that machine onto the barber cut. That's my plan anyway. So we'll see how it works out.
So as far as minis are concerned, if you order from Eva, you're going to spend anywhere from about, like if you do keychains, anywhere from 30 cents to $1.80 for plush, name brand plush. Not really that high though. So like if you order from Eva, you can get like Ninja Turtles for like $1.50. We're finding it in 1688. It's a lot less. But Eva is trusted. So if you want to order stuff, we recommend highly that you go in the States, you order stuff from like Great Stuff, which is licensed Mario product, or candymachines.com, licensed, AA Global, licensed products. So you're ordering stuff, you'll pay a little bit more for it, but it comes with the tags, licensed, and you know that you're getting the real deal. You're not going to have any issues. Eva's anywhere from, for license, well, not licensed, but like Mario's or things like that, you're going to be $1 to $2, depending on what you get. But I recommend you mix in those with, less expensive items. The keychains for us do really, really well. Like in their 25 cents to 30 cents, I think we get our like Starbucks keychains that we really, really like. They're like 60 cents a piece. And they do really well. Or SpongeBob, or there's like Deadpool keychains, or Marvel keychains, or those types of things. They do awesome because they're great toppers. You can put in your plush, all your really nice plush stuff, and then you can top it with a bunch of keychains. Put in your Pokemon cards you get from Costco. They're right now. I think Anthony Hastings posted he was at his Costco was like $24 for 120 packs, which is like ridiculous. And so we went and before he posted that, we paid $34. So they're on discount right now. And we use those year round. Like it doesn't matter that it says, the boo pack or whatever on it, people don't care because what you get in those packs is Pokemon cards that are worth money. So it doesn't matter whether or not they're boo packs or whatever. It's still a 3-pack card pack, and people go crazy for them. And those are the first things to go in our machines. So definitely highly recommend you go to Costco and get the 120 packs. And they even have the new ones, the green packs that are available at Costco right now. And they're anywhere between $34 and $24 a piece. Those are great toppers. But we do really well with those. And we've got a tub of just the ones every time we go back to Costco, we buy more of those. If they're $24, we're going to be buying quite a few because what is it? 120 packs. I got to get my calculator.
Yeah,
120 packs. That's crazy.
I paid $19.99 for 50 packs. So that's the standard store price. You go to Target or Best Buy or something like that. That's what you're going to pay. And I'm waiting still for more Chinese takeout boxes to show up. I'm going to mix those in. I'm going to put those packs in those. And maybe some keys too, and mix those into the key catcher, I think. In with the plush.
Yeah, and I mean, they, for 120 packs for $24, like, that's insane. Whoops, sorry. Oh, David's calling me. Hold on one second.
Oh,
are you coming back online?
Calling in live. We got David from Xtreme Vending.
Oh, no.
What's your request on the request line?
Log on your phone. Go stand out in the middle of the field outside your house. Just so you guys know, David lives in the middle of nowhere in Arizona, so it's like...
I can hear him.
Oh, his phone charger is not working either. So you're just in a world of hurt.
He's going to take the rest of the night off, it sounds like.
Go plug in your car and like connect with us.
It's all good. We know how it goes.
Okay,
we got
David
this.
says hi, everybody.
We got this if you can't make it back. It's okay. We understand.
All right, we'll come back if you can. We'll be here. At least for another 45 minutes. Okay, bye.
There we go. He called in live. That was cool.
Okay, so next question.
Next question. Let's bring it up.
Okay, so we need to address this, and I feel really bad for this person in the Discord, and I'm going to bring it up because I really feel like it needs to be addressed to everybody. And we had a Discord member. His name's Smile, and he's 12 years old. And the way Discord works is that you are not allowed to go on Discord from Discord themselves and the licensing rules and whatever. If you're under, I think it's 14 years old, you are not allowed on Discord. And it's not a Xtreme Vending Discord rule. It's not a whatever. It is a rule all across the board. And so basically you'll be removed from Discord, not by us, but by Discord based on your age. So we're actually trying to change that because there's something that Howard Hospitality Group is working on at the present moment to include younger people into the Discord. So I'm trying to fix that, but that's not our Discord rule. And I want you to understand that I want to tell everybody out in the world because I feel really bad for you, but it's just a blatant Discord rule. It's not our Discord rule is the way that it works. So we can't change that rule. So we'd love to have you in the Discord, but as far as the reason being, I believe because of what maybe talked about or what maybe said, and our Discord is not like that. I don't even see people cussing in our Discord. Like we're very like on the level when it comes to our Discord. But I think because you mentioned your age or it was listed somewhere that you were banned or removed from our server, but it's not us. It is a Discord rule. So understand that you're more than welcome to come on the live stream. We're willing to help you with whatever. You can contact David, me, Matt about anything. We would love to help you. We've got some things that I'm probably going to be announcing hopefully next week about young students and stuff that we may be working on that may help you. So don't feel discouraged, and it has nothing to do with you or you're not being singled out. It is a Discord rule as a server, and it has nothing to do with us. So I feel really bad that you're not able to get in there, but understand that it has nothing to do with any of us or what we're trying to do. It's a Discord rule. So hopefully that'll be fixed, because I'm trying to fix that, and I'm trying to include, because I really want young kids to be able to get into our Discord and to be able to, I mean, kids have the best ideas. I got to tell you that Amelia's the one that chooses all the prizes for our machines. Like, I mean, she knows what's up,
Exactly.
and we'd love to have you in the Discord.
They know what all the kids at school are
yeah,
talking
like,
about.
why would you not want to? Yeah, like,
they
we
know
want
what's
you in there.
They know what people want. They know what's like the trends or the
yes, and they're way ahead of it before we will ever be. Like, Amelia, I don't know how many times I can tell you, she comes home, she's like, oh my god, blah 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 blah, and then like the next day I'll see it on TikTok, and I'm like, how did you know? She's like, oh yeah, it's been on there for like a week, and I'm like, really, Amelia? Like, how did you know? And she's like, it's been on there. So they're way ahead of us for what we know what's going on. They know what's happening, and if you have a business in claw machines or anything to do with amusements and kids, you really want that input. We really want your input. So please don't feel bad. I'm trying to fix that. But I know you've been on here, and I know you've been posting stuff, and you're really worried about not being involved in Discord, but that may be fixed. I'm working on it, I promise. And hopefully with what we're trying to do, we'll be able to include you. But please feel free to call Matt, me, or message us, and we will be able to help you with anything that you want. We love the fact that you're young and you're trying to get in the business, and we're all about that. So don't feel discouraged, okay? And I wanted to bring that out and talk about that, because it's awesome. I'm so happy for you, because Amelia's going to be 12 in November. She started when she was 10, and she's doing great. And Sam's 14, and they're the ones that pick the stuff, and I think that's why we're doing so well, because of them.
Absolutely, yeah, for sure.
And it's like, if Matt could tap into that knowledge, because his kids are older, like, he would love to have that knowledge.
My daughter's 12. She's gonna be 13 in December.
Okay.
But she, like, I swear, it's like, I don't know if it's things are different in California, because like she never knows what's cool. She never tells me anything like that. So I'm like,
well, it's either New York or California. You know what I mean? Like, it's either, one of the two are always doing the trends. And I mean, she knows it, like, and Sam does too. I mean, he goes to school, and they're in the mix of it. They're in the mix of what the kids want. And so we would love to have you. Please message me if you want to talk about anything. I'm all about it. And I would love to have, you involved in what's going on. And even Delwick said, he said, I don't understand why, you get banned for being 12 years old. He doesn't get it either. Like, none of us do. Like, it's a message board. That's all it is, but that is their rules. And like, we have to follow those. I mean, that's just the way it works. So, and same thing here, Austin. We hope Vending is doing good. She's preggy. She's happy. I know that. And she's got a lot going on. And usually she's on here, and by 7:00, she usually does her super chat, but
yeah, she's been missing from the live stream for a few weeks.
I know.
So I did talk to her, I don't know, a week or so ago, and I know she's got a lot on her plate.
Yeah. So, all right, let's see what else we got here. Okay, here, Matt, question for you.
A question for me. All right, here we go.
And a super chat coming up.
Ratio on the claw machines, 1-8 right now. 1-8.
Dude, you're the same as us. That's awesome. So,
yeah,
highly recommend.
You got to have winners, guys. Winners create players. We say that all the time. And, if for some reason I go through a stage where my prizes get real expensive, obviously that'll have to change. But right now it's 1-8, but you never know. You can change it every time you visit your machine if you need to. That's the beauty of that whole system.
And you can see how it does, for sure. So if you go back and like it's completely empty, like, okay, maybe you should up it a little bit. What as far as you're doing random, right? Or are you doing fixed?
Right now it's fixed, but I might change to random.
So we run ours.
You gave a great explanation, by the way, in your Find a Key video.
Okay, good. So if you guys haven't seen that, go to the Magic Key video that we did in the setups. Yes. Keymaster, same thing. It's basically the same machine. It's just different manufacturers.
Yes.
Check out that video we did and how to set it up. And I kind of explain how it works. What were you going to say?
I'm just laughing. I jumped. I'm looking ahead in the comments.
Oh, okay. I haven't got there yet.
He said 2 is the crew. Very good looking shirts.
Yeah. See?
Hope everyone enters the giveaway. Yes.
Okay. Let's ask him since he's here. Where is he? There he is. Okay. So can you give us more information? Like Matt and I were confused. We don't know. And it's not confused. I shouldn't say confused. It's a bad word. But we don't know. Does it come with dual coin mechs only?
What are we talking about here?
The candy machine, the giveaway for the
what all does the key catcher come with for the giveaway?
Correct. So let's kind of, because I haven't had a chance to talk to you, Kevin. I sent him a text today, and he gave me these images. Actually, we should talk about it. Let's bring it up.
I think let's bring it up here. We'll talk. But I think 2 coin mechs is the standard on this machine. I think everything else.
I just didn't know what else they were including, because they're sometimes it just depends on what they're doing. But
yeah,
it always comes with 2 coin mechs. I didn't know that, or I knew that, but I didn't know if it came additional for DBA or additional for NIAX, because I know they were doing the giveaway for the NIAX if you pre-ordered. So if somebody wins this machine, what does it come with? Does it come with dual coin mechs? Does it come with the DVA? Does it come with a oh wait, he just replied.
Oh,
okay.
It comes with everything, guys. Yeah, it's coming all the way.
Oh wow.
Dual coin mechs. Dollar bill accepted with an $800 bill stacker.
Damn.
It's a thick one, right? It's the big one.
Yes.
And a NIAX, of course.
Wow. So they're loading you up. So you guys basically get 3 forms of payment. You get 2 coin mechs, which I can't tell you how happy we are with having dual coin mechs on our 24-inch claw machines, because the worst thing ever is to have one jammed and it doesn't work. So you get dual coin mechs, you get DBA, you get a NIAX reader, which is awesome, all installed, delivered to your house, thanks to QuickPlay and CandyMachines.com. Let's talk about the giveaway. It is amazing. So this is, I got to pull up their website. Can you pull up their website and tell me what it normally roughly costs for one of these?
I'll bet Kevin will give you the answer. I bet he'll give you the answer before I can pull up their website.
I know he will. He's fast. What does it cost for if you were to buy this machine, dual coin mechs, DVA, and NIAX reader delivered? I mean, I know that deliveries, we shouldn't say delivered, but let's just say roughly delivery costs between $200 and $400, depending on where you live in the U.S. It just depends, but that is a cost that you can factor into it. So what would it cost for just the machine, dual coin mechs, DVA, and credit card reader, that you're winning that value of a machine? You guys don't even understand. So if you look at the bottom of this machine, you've got 4 different color-coded boxes. So you've got a red, a yellow, a blue, and a green color-coded boxes, which means you have 4 prizes. You can do eggs, you can do plush, you can do anything that you want to do in this machine to present it to people. So it's totally up to you. You could do 1,000 golden eggs, and then basically they try to win that, and you put candy in the eggs, or you put whatever you want to do, or you can set it up with plush. You can set it up with toys. It's totally up to you how you want to set it up. You can set up for 50 cents per play. You can set up for $1 per play, however you want to do it. I recommend you do $1 per play. You mix in plush. You mix in Pokeballs. You put the keys in the Pokeballs. You mix it in there, and you've got 4 boxes that they can win. So you got a red box, a yellow box, a blue box, green box, all color-coded to however you want. They try to win the prize. They get the Pokeball, they open it up, and inside is a key. They stick the key in there. They open up the prize locker. I'm just trying to tell you how it works. Once they put the key in there and open up that prize locker, that key is locked into that prize locker. So they can't remove the key. They get the prize out. They take it with them, which is awesome. And then you come back to the location, put your special key inside of the other key, unlock it, put your new prize in there, and then you're good to go. It's an awesome machine. I mean, if you could see the difference, I'm trying not to feel like I don't want you to feel like I'm bagging on you, but once you put in this versus the 2 machines you had at that toy store, it's like a whole different place. It looks awesome. This machine, Matt, is just off the chain cool. And it is the fact that you have the purple and the green and everything else. There's also a lot of their little images of their faces hidden on this machine. It is very cool.
You're not supposed to tell them about that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's a secret.
I'm sorry. But there is a lot of cool stuff on there. So if you do this machine on location, the fact that they can come in, they can pay with coin, they can pay with cash, they can pay with credit card, however it is, there's no reason they can't pay. And you have a dual coin mech, which means that if one coin mech's jam, you got another coin mech they can put coins in.
Yep.
This is just an awesome machine. I mean, it just can't go wrong. So I don't know if he $2,400.
Kevin did, yeah, he did respond. He says $2,400, but honestly, the machine should be higher price because guys, this machine is awesome quality. The guys at Quick Play wanted to make it to be affordable, so they made it happen, and that just goes to show you what kind of service CandyMachines.com is supplying.
Yeah, this is like a $3,000 machine. I mean,
easily.
Yeah, and as far as like the programming, you've got a lot you can change. You can, if you did eggs versus plush, you can change how it performs, how it, when it chooses a winner. I mean, there's a lot going on with this machine, so you got a lot of really cool stuff. So this is an awesome machine. So, anyways, you get to win that. I don't know the exact date we're going to give away. I don't know if Eli told you. I think he did in my text. I'll have to look back at my text and find out exactly what date.
We'll get a date. All you need to know for now is go fill out the form at the link in the description over at CandyMachines.com, so that way you get registered to win this amazing key catcher claw machine, guys. Just go fill out the form.
Cool. All right. Very cool. Okay, back to comments. So where are we at? I'm back. I gotta go roll way back up here. Okay, so oh wait, we got some super chats too. It looks like.
Did we miss some super chats? Let's highlight them.
Did we do the Waco's Car Wash Channel more? I think so.
We did the football one for him. I know that.
No, this one's new then. Holy cow! Look at this. There we go. It says, "What's your furthest location, Matt?"
Question. What is your furthest location for claw machines? My furthest location, actually, all my claw machines are pretty close. Probably the flea market arcade location. I've got some claw machines there. That's probably my furthest one right now. However, I would locate claw machines further away than I would locate full line machines, because claw machines you don't have to go as often. You can get by. For full line, it's like 30 minutes is like my max, 30, 45 minutes probably. But for claw machines, I'd probably drive up to an hour, because you figure you can probably get away with going once a month if you stock it right, if you have the right setup in it. You can probably go once a month. But anything more than that would probably be too far for me. But right now, all my claw machines, like the farthest ones is probably that arcade at the flea market, and that's probably a 25-minute drive.
So we have like Matt does. I mean, when you have a bigger claw machine, you can go a lot longer. Mm-hmm. We've noticed that we have some big choice machines and some toy soldier machines, like a big toy soldier machine, and like we can go pretty much a month. It's different than a mini claw machine, so we can extend out that. And then our 24-inch machines, we've got a Galaxy and a Sweet Treat. They easily go a month, and it gets down there quite a ways, but it still does pretty well. So if you have those types of bigger machines, you can definitely go longer. Minis, I mean, they're deep, so like you could, if you really wanted to, you could go longer. We're a real firm believer in visiting our machines every 1 to 2 weeks. We try to go once a week just because we're kind of in the areas anyways, covering multiple locations. So we try to go once a week. We clean off the fingerprints, that kind of stuff. And especially since COVID, we just want to make sure our machines look clean and they look nice. So our locations are 30 to 45 minutes away. And then they have like 10 or 15 in one, location. So we go to like that far distance, and then we service. And then we go to like another day, we'll go to another, 10 or 15 in service. So if you can do it like that, it works out really good, because you could choose, hey, I went there last week and I'll go another few days, and then just do that location and go get yourself a boba and, burger and hang out. And yeah, it's fun. So anyways, so ours are 30 to 45 minutes away. Usually that's because we live in the middle of nowhere, in California. So we're in the middle of a bunch of rice fields. So we don't have anything near us. We have 2 machines in town and some candy machines, but other than that, that's it. Everything else is far away.
Right.
So I got a new mini and DBA with everything for $900 today. That's a good price.
Nice.
Nice.
Very cool.
Very cool. Let's see.
While you're doing that, let's talk about IAPA for a minute, guys.
Okay, cool.
IAPA is less than a month away at this point. Just a couple weeks away, Orlando, Florida. We're going to see all kinds of cool new machines again. And Jonathan, you're confirmed in. You're going. You're in, right?
Yeah. So
yeah.
I don't know my details yet because
Okay.
Grant is handling everything for me to get there. But he said everything's confirmed. He told me today on the phone. We had a nice talk. He's going to China. So he's actually going to our distributor to see the machines and stuff they're working on. He's got a bunch of cool stuff coming out. And so he's actually going back for like 12 days. So if you guys need machines or questions, I guess I'm the man for like the next 12 days. So call me and I'll help you. I guess he's putting that out on Facebook somewhere that I am the one to contact, which is fine.
You're in charge. All right.
Yeah. So I'm in charge for the next 12 days. So I'm going to spend a bunch of money. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But I if you need anything, call me. I'm around. And then he's going to be gone for 12 days going over all the new equipment and everything that's going on. But I will be there. IAPA is the business from what I understand. So tell us more.
So we're going to see all kinds of new equipment that's going to be, ready for the 2024 year. And I'm guessing the stuff we'll see at IAPA, we'll probably see some of it again in Las Vegas in March. But I'm super excited to see what new is coming out. Like, I realize I just got a brand new machine like this week, but I can't wait to see what all is out there, because you never know what machines are going to work where. And it really, like I said, when we were in Vegas and we saw all these new machines and I wanted literally everything, I just wanted to buy everything. But I think you could see all of our brains working like, okay, that machine I could put here, I could do something like this, or I could try this there, or, that could really change this location. Like it just gets that creative juices flowing. And I can't wait to be back in that space again. That's going to be so awesome.
I'm just excited to see you, man. I haven't seen you. It's been almost a year. It's not quite a year,
Vegas,
but
since Vegas,
I miss you, man. It's good. It's going to be exciting to see you. There's a few people I really want to meet that I haven't met in person. I want to see Anthony Hastings. I haven't seen him in person. Mm-hmm. There's a few people that bought machines for me that are going to be at IAPA that I really want to see. Nice. So, and then I just want to see all the cool stuff. So, if you guys, there's two spots you definitely want to visit throughout the year, and IAPA is one of them, and MBVA in March is another one. And you still got time to book everything. Like, there's so much in that area of Florida that there's plenty of hotels available, plenty of flights available, so you can still make it. If you can, we'd love to see you. And we're really excited. I'll
tell you, the hotels right around actual IAPA, like the ones that are like attached and across the street, those ones are booked.
Yeah.
Trust me, I looked. I checked. So, but the good news is, like, Orlando, Disney World, all that destination. So as you can imagine, there's always plenty of accommodations there, so you don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. I'm excited. Very cool.
I am very much excited.
All right. Larry's Treasure said, John, how about your prize locker price range? So we get our prize locker prices from Eva. That's where we've been getting them. And they're anywhere from I think they're like $5 or $6 for like the Nintendo 620 game things, up to I think David gets some that are like $12 to $15 that are like, handheld machines and stuff that are pretty nice. Those are pretty cool. We've got some Pokemon headphones that we've gotten that fit in our machines that are on Alibaba. They were like $20. But usually I'd say anywhere between $5 and $30 max. I wouldn't spend any more than that. And I think David gets drones and stuff for like $20, $30. I think it's just the idea that it's something bigger, in a box.
Something cool like that.
Yeah, something cool.
Yeah.
So, anyways, let's see. Where are we at?
Where are we at?
I'm about 20 minutes behind. Sorry.
Lightning round, go.
I know, here we go. Okay, so blah, 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 blah.
I feel like we're getting back to our roots here.
I know.
20 minutes behind.
So Kenny Machine wants to know if two's the crew. No, we missed David. I don't know where he's at. So,
but at least we're wearing the shirts. Exactly.
Yeah. And when you go to the Discord, there's a link to the Kenny Machine site that you entered to win. And this worked really good for our giveaway at MVVA last year.
Yeah.
So make sure you go there, and then you actually go to the Discord, and it has the link where you can go to Candy Machines and fill out your information. And then he sent us a really cool Excel file that we were able to work out. So definitely visit candymachines.com. We have a link in the Discord also that helps us. So if you click on that, if you go to affiliate links and stuff like that in the Discord, we have a link for Candy Machines. Click that first, and then like anything you buy within 30 days helps us. But yeah, they're just awesome. So he said you get dual coin max, DBA, and 800 bill stacker and max, of course. Awesome. So that's what you get with the giveaway. Very cool.
And you will not be disappointed with this machine.
You're fully loaded, man. That's awesome.
I love mine. I'm so happy I made the purchase. It's outstanding.
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, especially since I saw you place it, and like the difference of when you placed it, like it's a whole different place now. Like, I mean, I bet they're excited too, because you like totally brought in some like excitement. You know what I mean? Like it's like boom, like it just lights and everything. So
I'll have to send you a video file. So that location actually gave me access to their security cameras, only the one pointing at those machines. So I actually have a pretty fun win and reaction on camera. Maybe I'll just put it in the Discord for everyone to see. It's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Smile 2 Smile was, well, you can tell by your response about your key catcher, but does everybody excited about when you buy a claw machine? Like I still get excited. And
heck yeah.
So it's the best.
And it's not just claw machines. Like, pretty soon that electronic bulk vending machine's coming out from candymachines.com. And when I buy that, oh my goodness, that will be like, so think about it. So, we put the key catcher in the game store. We're going to put that electronic bulk machine in there too. And then we're going to put the Nyax on the barber cut. What a difference that location is going to be. I mean,
it's like a whole different place.
I mean, it's going to go from a good location to a great location. So I'm super excited. So yeah, not just claw machines, any new machine. You got to be excited about that. Absolutely.
I can't tell you, like, it's funny because I'll tell, the kids, like, hey, we got some claw machines coming or whatever, that you guys wanted or whatever. And then they come home and, like, they'll see, like, either the plastic around or, like, a pallet, or something. They'll see the stuff and they're like, do we get machines? I'm like, yeah, they're in the garage. Like, where's that? And I'm like, they'll, like, run in there and they get so and it's like, they still get so excited. And it's the same machine they've had for 2 years. You know what I mean? Like,
but it's still a new machine. It's
still a new machine. It's still exciting. I mean, we all get super excited, and I think it's like, what is this location going to provide us? Like they fall in love with the owners, like the relationships they build, and like when they go in there, it's almost kind of like you're kind of like a little bit of a superstar when you go in, because like you're bringing new stuff and new prizes and excitement and stuff. So it's kind of fun. Like there's a whole dynamic to everything that we do. And I think they feel that, like, hey, here comes what they got, what's in their bag, what they bringing in, and like, what can I win? Because a lot of these locations, like you see with 720 Vending, like at his Hooters location and stuff, like they all play the machines. You know what I mean? They're all there, and they got downtime and tips, and they're playing it. So very cool. Okay, Comp Magic said, when Mr. and Mrs. Galaxy, you can read it. Go ahead.
When Mr. and Mrs. Galaxy unwrapped the quick play machine earlier, the only thought that came to my head was, why do they have my machine in their garage? Please give it to me. Yeah, sorry about that.
Right? You'll get there, man. I promise.
That's right. I mean, and keep in mind too. So I've taken every dime that the vending business has made and saved it or reinvested it or done something. I've never paid myself a dime. So I always take that, and like, I've got money set aside from the profits for when the new electronic bulk vending machine comes out, for when, whatever I want, whenever I'm ready to move or upgrade or change or grow, whenever I'm ready for that step, that I can do that. So start small and build. That's what you got to do. Yeah,
100%. Mm-hmm. And that's 100% true. I mean, that's the thing, is that it takes time. Like, but the fun part is growing, you know, and like, and the kids have all put their money back in, and they bought more machines, and that's just what they're all about. And they pay themselves they $12 a week or so, or 20. I think they're like $20 a week now. They pay themselves,
Sure,
and that's it. Yeah, they got a raise because they got more machines and they paid more off. So that was the deal I made with them, and I think it not only takes care of that. So I don't really know. I think it's $20 now, but every time they pay off a machine, they get a little bit more. I think it's $1 more every time they pay off a machine. So you really, you know, you build, and they're like, put it all back in, and I mean, it's just awesome. So, Comment just said, show me your new flyer. Okay, so for those of you who watched yesterday, we did a kind of cool, I think, because it kind of shows people, you know, and I actually pulled it up since I saw that comment. I don't know how to share this. Let's see. I don't want to delete that. Let's see.
Yeah, don't
delete it. Window. Okay, here we go. So we created this together, which is actually kind of cool because it was a bunch of people, and they were all on the live stream with me, and we created this flyer together. And I had this is not very good. Let me shrink it up a little bit. I had actually already, let's see if this shrinks it down. If it makes it smaller. It doesn't. Let's see if I do window. Hold on one second, guys. Sorry. But I just wanted to go on and instead of making a video, I figured it might be easier, and I actually got a lot of input, which was really cool because they helped me create it or arrange it or whatever it is. And there we go. And so we basically I had made a PDF that myself, and we took the PDF, and what I found is, just so you guys know for future reference, if you go and you make a page document that it would be like a brochure that you'd fold, not a brochure, but like a packet that you'd fold with like staples, it's like $600 to print like 200 of those. But if you make like a folded brochure, it's only like $150. So I went on to Vistaprint, and I was like, maybe I should print this out. And then I'm like, holy crap, that's expensive. I can't afford that. So we took all of that I made, and we made this pamphlet. So if you can imagine, this is actually the front cover. So we made some kind of a question that said, look for something exciting. Let's team up. This is the back of it. So this is the very back with all of our contact information. And then this is kind of the inside thing that talks about them that made it. And then the inside of it, we did in 3 folds. And it talks about the machines that we have. It talks about questions that they may have. And then it talks about the bigger machines. So we separated the smaller machines and the bigger machines and did a video. So if you guys want to see this, it's on our channel. And we did it together, which is kind of cool. And then I had it printed, and you guys can check it out, and it's really cool. So it's on our channel, and it's one of the videos that says live, you know, come with us while we make a flyer, and you can kind of see what we did, and maybe I'll give you some ideas. And that's the one thing. Let me go down to these questions before I kind of comment. We still have 10 minutes or so. I guess Dave is down for the count.
Yep.
I don't know where he's at. Let's see.
Wow, 10 minutes left already.
I know, it's crazy. But what I wanted to bring up something that I had a conversation with somebody this week, and I wanted to kind of bring it up to you guys, and I'll throw it out there, and you can kind of do whatever you want with it. But we had a vendor that's kind of in our area, and they had posted an ad on Facebook, and it basically said, call us, we place claw machines, and we share the profits with you. And, you know, and basically, you know, make money and we'll share the profits with you. And I sent them a message because we're kind of friends. You know, I know them very well. And I sent them a message, and I said, you know, I wouldn't approach the ad like that. Like, I wouldn't approach the ad of, you know, we'll give you a bunch of money and whatever, because what you end up getting is a bunch of business owners that just want money. So you're going into a location, and you're always, you know, they're always looking over your shoulder of how much money you're pulling out of the machine and how much you're going to give me. And then you got to figure out commission rates of, oh, I'm going to pay you 50%. Well, it's like, okay, well, it's 50% after all of my costs. So as we all know in the industry, that's usually about 30%, right? Because after you figure out the costs and stuff, you usually pay them about 30%. So versus an ad that you place, like I did on my flyer that we send to people, and we basically say, we're providing a service. So we're bringing a machine and location, we're filling it, we're putting the toys in there, we're keeping the people that are in your restaurant or your business occupied while they're waiting for a seat, while they're waiting for their food, whatever it may be. We have our own insurance. You don't have to worry about anything else. We take care of everything. So if you approach your ads on Facebook and your stuff like that you're providing as service, I'm guessing you're not going to be paying as much in commissions to the locations, and you're going to get better locations that you want versus people contacting you and go, how much money can I make? You don't want those locations. And that's just my opinion. And I may be wrong, but I'm going to throw it out there and I'm going to say it in front of everybody. Stay away from those locations. You don't want those locations because in the long run, you're going to be fighting them for profits. They're always going to be like, well, how much money did you make this week? And it's like, do you really want to be answering those questions? Or if you have kids like we do you really want them answering those questions to a business owner? Like, that's not the kind of locations that we want.
I think we've all had experiences like that. And I'm going to tell you, it makes for some uncomfortable times.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so like I'm not going to use any names, but that other game store I had, it got to the point where I dreaded going to service my machine. I had anxiety about going to service my machine because the situation became stressful over those kind of things, and it just wasn't worth it.
Well, the funny part is the person sent me a message saying, "Oh, well, I was going to pass this one on to you." And it was this guy going like, well, how much money can we make? And what kind of machine we put in there to make more money? And I'm like, no, thanks. We don't want it, because it was closer to us than he was. Yeah. And he's like, well, I was going to, and I'm like, no, we don't want that.
You take that one. Yeah.
You can take that one. We do not want to walk into a location, where you already promised them something before you even performed anything. And I think that that's kind of what sets you apart, sets us apart from a lot of vendors that are out there, is that, we've yet to have a location where we pay commission. And the reason is that we bring up commission. We always do at the end, most of the time, if they're unsure. But we do not bring up paying them commission unless it's absolutely necessary. You do not need to pay somebody commission. You're providing a service. You're bringing in a $1,500 machine. You're bringing in toys. You're bringing in your gas. You're bringing in your time. You're bringing in your insurance. You're bringing in everything that you need to bring into there to make their customers feel comfortable while they're there eating their food and relaxing or whatever it may be. So you're providing something to somebody that you shouldn't have to pay for. So don't feel, and I know the old school guys are going to yell at me and they're going to go, oh, you're not going to get in anywhere if you don't offer commission. It's like, fine, offer it, but don't offer till the end. Like, don't offer till they say no.
Use it as a closing technique. Exactly.
Yeah. Use it as a closing technique and say, we can't offer you commission. We usually either pay for a fee for the spot. So we pay you $20 a month or $50 a month for that spot in your store, because it is prime real estate. It is a location we're taking up space, or we can pay you commission. But usually you make, it just depends on how the machine does. You can make less or more. What do you want to do? Then offer it that way. But don't offer it without second guessing yourself or making yourself look bad and going, please give me the location and I'll give you money. Like, you don't need to do that. Like, imagine yourself as bigger than that space. Feel better about yourself and about what you're offering, because you are offering something to them that you are making money, sure, but you're also offering a service, and you should feel proud about that space you're filling and the toys you're putting in there and what you're doing, because you're doing something awesome. And you're basically making their customers happy, which is really cool. And I can't tell you how many locations we have where the people come back to see what new toys we put in the machine because they want to play it. So, like, I was talking to David about this the other day, that usually when you get a new location, first thing you do is that your machine goes up, right? It skyrockets and you make tons of money. And, oh, it's the best location ever. Then it drops to nothing. and you're making like $100 a week, maybe, or 50 to $100 a week, and you're freaking out, right? Then what you'll notice is that it'll start to come back up. And the reason it comes back up is because it's the repeat customers that have been there before, that know your machine's there, and they're coming back to see what's in it. And that's where you're going to be in the long run. So where that level is after 4 months, 3 to 4 months, is what that machine's going to do. And that's really what you need to focus on, because the people that are there, they're going to play it. The people that are going to come back, they're going to play it. And that's really, and the people that are new, they're going to play it. But you really don't know until 3 or 4 months later. And like, everybody's like, I'm pulling it, it's been there 2 weeks, it's crap. And it's like, calm down, give it a second and let it work its magic and see where it's at. And if it's not there, it's not there, and pull it. But really focus on how you do your stuff. Be proud of what you do. Focus on what you're doing. Deliver an awesome product. Bring in a Keymaster claw machine like Matt and just blow the place up. I mean, that's what it's about. Is you're providing.
It's going to level out. It's going to level out. But like right now, it's new.
And so we say, and I got to do this real quick for David, because he did a super chat.
Guess who's back? Back again. That's about the.
But like Matt's saying, it's doing $140 today. Why is it doing $140 today? Because it's new. Because it's exciting. And because it's there and it's got new prizes in it, which are awesome prizes because he's got good stuff. What's it going to do? It's going to die. And it is. And and that's just the game. And you play that game. Focus on keeping a consistent product. New prizes every 3 to 4 weeks, every month or so. Change it up. And really focus on what you're doing. Make sure the machine's clean, that you follow through, that it's always full. I can't tell you that we'll have a week go by the end of the week, we're down to, $100 or whatever. I'm not going to give them numbers, but let's just say that it starts super high and then it teeters down towards the end of the week. We put new prizes in there or fill it up, even not even put new prizes. And then all of a sudden it's back up again. So make sure it's full, make sure it's clean, make sure that it looks good and that everything's working, your CoinMex are working, your DBA is working, and you'll be fine. And I swear that you'll do very, very, very good, but don't judge it by the first 3 months. It's going to tank. And then what'll happen is it'll come back up. That's normal. Don't freak out. By 6 months, you should know exactly how that location's doing. You got to remember too, that ice cream shops, popular in the summer, they teeter off in the winter or, whatever it may be. So you're going to go down a little bit, but the good ones, people still get ice cream in the fall and in the winter if they're good locations, but if it's not a good location and you're only going to do good part of the year, then you probably need to pull it. So focus on the location. Every location is different. Anyways, that's what I'm saying. That's my 2 cents. I rambled again. I'm so bad tonight.
Thanks for coming to your TED Talk, right?
I'm sorry. That was so bad. I feel like I just threw up on everybody. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. But we really, I think because I have these conversations every week with people that call us for machines or in the Discord or whatever, because I'm very open about calling me and talking to me. And I have these, and I really feel like I want to share them because it's true. And if you look at all the people that have call machines, all of us are going through the same thing. So, anyways, Steve said, good advice. I haven't come across anybody like that. You don't want those locations, man.
No,
I'm telling you,
trust me, it's not worth it.
Don't reach out in Facebook and lower yourself to the fact that it's I really need, because it makes you look desperate. You don't want to do that. You want to say, hey, I can bring you something cool. You've probably seen them at other places. It's probably us, and we can do that same service for you. And what you don't know is how cool all this other stuff is. Not the money, but how cool the fact is that your customers are happy, the machine's clean, you've got insurance, you take care of everything. That's what matters, that you follow through and they don't care about anything else. Do you really think a location like an Applebee's or somewhere big like that really cares whether or not they make $50 a week off your machine? No, they don't care.
Not big places like that. Most places can't even accept commission.
Even small restaurants, $50 a month or $100 a month off your machine. Do you really think they care about that? No, what they care about is that the people come in and they enjoy themselves. They're waiting for stuff and they don't have to think about it twice. They care more about happy customers that come back than they do about $50. I really don't think that's where their mind. If it is, then you probably need to go somewhere else. That's not probably a good spot. So,
right on.
anyways, yeah.
Well,
So,
it's
sorry.
that time. It's
Is
that
it
time,
already?
guys?
We got 1 minute.
How does I mean those 2 hours flew by?
That was
tonight.
fast.
Fast 2
Very
hours
cool.
tonight, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. Don't forget to register to win for that key catcher claw machine.
Let me pull it up again.
Find the link down in the description, guys. We're just doing a quick one. Just a quick one.
There it is. Yep.
So go fill out that form. We'll give you more information as to when the drawing is. For now, just go fill out the form and just know that it's a great machine, guys. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Appreciate you being here week after week. Have a great night, guys. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.